Hello and a good day to you. So recently the wife and I have been watching a lot of this show on Netflix called Culinary Class Wars. And as the name suggests, it pits high-class chefs with regular chefs in a physical 100 style elimination contest. The point is that the two judges were recently in a YouTube video together where Chef Song An, chef owner of Mosul, demonstrated a garlic ramyeon recipe which a lot of people are quite interested to try out. Myself included, I want to try it. So the recipe is quite straightforward. It calls for only a few ingredients. Your packet ramyeon and garlic, whole cloves of garlic. Everything else is up to your imagination. For my case, I'm adding 1 yuan xiao bai cabbage. And then for protein, I got some frozen chicken that I've brined and then frozen. One important step that everyone's curious about is that you actually have to roast whole garlic to get that burnt garlic flavor into the soup. So let's try that first. First, start off by cutting off the top of a bulb of garlic. You need to be a little bit more liberal with the cuts because you want to expose more of the heads. Slide them up, then off into the toaster oven. 204, so I'm going to play it safe and go at 200 for, let's go with. And during this time, I'm going to start preparing and start chopping my veggies. Done. Alright, garlic has finished roasting. Let's take a look. Not bad, not bad. You can see a little bit of like the roasted look. And some of the garlic meat has actually started popping out on its own. I think this is good enough. I don't need it to be super dark. Water is boiling, so on to the next step. You take the roasted garlic and put them in to let it start boiling together for about 6 to 10 minutes. You can almost immediately start smelling the garlic smell. You can already start seeing color change a little bit. Quite cool. Okie dokie, 10 minutes is up. So now it's next step, which is to get the meat out of the skin. Trying not to get the skin broken while I do this. I feel like I'm breaking more skin than I am pushing out the garlic. How do I do it? There you go. Okay, the middle parts are a little bit trickier to get out with your utensils. Took a little while, but I managed to get most of the garlic meat out of the stuff. Whatever number it is to start mashing. Just mash it. Your soup will start turning whitish from all the garlic bits floating about. I'm gonna add the dry pack first. Next will be our veggies. Next. It says 4 minutes, but I prefer it a bit soft, so I'm gonna cut down 1 minute. Okay, for 30 seconds. Sprinkling of spring onions. Roasted garlic ramyeon. So the creaminess is also from a bit of the garlic. Can you taste the roasted garlic? Not bad, quite nice. Oh, so that's the secret to bak kut teh. Garlic mince.
Like bak kut teh?
It's like bak kut teh and ramyeon had a baby. Another dish that I really wanted to try was the aglio olio recipe that Hidden Genius did in the first episode of the show. The difference being that instead of cooking the pasta entirely throughout the boiling water, he actually stops it a little bit early and then lets it continue cooking in the remaining steam and residual heat of the pasta. Then finish it off in the pan again. So yeah, let's try that one. The water is boiling, let's start cooking. Cook for 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes is up. Let's put this one side. Drizzle with oil, generous amounts. pause it so that they don't stick, to let it steam. Now it's on to the aglio olio. I'm going to start from cold so I can extract more flavors. My garlic is browning already. I think any more is going to start burning. Taking a look at the noodles, it's okay. It's softer now, much softer than just now. So I guess the steaming did do something. Let's go. Throw in a little bit of that pasta water. Because direct through al dente is the middle is still 硬的嘛。Last but not least, I'm going to try out Cooking Maniacs Ramyeon Pad Thai. This was featured in the convenience store challenge, whereby they had to take ingredients from the convenience store and then cook a dish out of it. Thankfully for this one, Netflix did share a recipe out of it, so it's easier for us to follow here. So the ingredient list is actually kind of straightforward. It's quite easy to follow. What we have here are 2 packets of Jin Ramyeon, some bean sprouts, 100 grams of chicken, which I have previously cut from another chicken and prepped it beforehand, and sea whelk. The thing is, Cooking Maniac used canned sea whelk, but I cannot find it in the supermarket. They have live ones. Then on top of that, I'm also embellishing the recipe a bit and adding this very nice spring mushrooms. First things first, I gotta start prepping this because I think whether or not it's live or dead, it's best to let it soak in salt water for a little bit. I'm just gonna put them all into the bowl, generously salt it to let whatever is inside come out, to cleanse it a bit lah. They have already done the hard part of picking up most of the black shells. Also, it is to my horror to know that actually they are still alive. They were just put in hibernation because of the cold in the storage, which means I'm gonna need to cook them. Boil them 10 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna go with 10 minutes because I still gotta cook them a little bit more afterwards. You see the cover all dropping out already. So that's 10 minutes of cooking. At first I'm wondering if they are live or dead. Then I soak them in salt water, right? This is the PP. The method from Hidden Genius for cooking spaghetti might apply to this as well, so I'm going to try that as well. But this time I'm going to cook halfway through whatever is required. So this one says 4 minutes, I'm going to cook 2 minutes. Onions and my garlic. I'll throw in my mushrooms now as well, since they take quite a while. Next, I'm going to add some soy sauce. Now the part for everything else. Recipe calls for 1.5 pack of ramyeon seasoning. Stir fry until seasoning is dissolved. My whelk. Tauge in. There's a lot of tauge. But guess what? This tauge is only 50 cents. So cheap. Ramyeon in. Maybe might have needed a little bit more oil because it's all kind of caked up and sticking together. But that's alright. Nothing a little bit of heat cannot do. A little bit of sugar and some lemon juice for the sourness. Moment of truth.
It's not.
But
I think lacking of the.
I'll try the whelk. I haven't eaten yet. The sea snail. I don't know if I understand why he says the whelk is crucial to the dish. Do you understand why he says the whelk is the important one?
No.
I don't either. Right, and that's it for the video. While I do enjoy making the different recipes, I don't know if I'm cut out as a cook to be making more food videos, but either way, I highly recommend you watch Culinary Class Wars on Netflix. It's got everything you want. Great cooking, great shots, great tension, great character development. Even if you're not a fan of cooking or if you're not a fan of competition shows, the characters, the story behind these contestants will definitely touch you. And the finale episode is only out last week, so if you watch it now, you're still pretty safe from spoilers. So yeah, I highly recommend going to watch it. I'm gonna end the video here. If you wanna watch more videos from the channel, check out here and here. Consider subscribing as well. If you like it, drop a like. If you have any suggestions or questions, leave them in the comment section below. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.